So let's move on to the next option, which is the coexistence model. The Oracle customers have this option. If any customer is quite reluctant, or if any customers have some issues in terms of entirely changing or doing a complete transition from on-premise to cloud, but still they can have some of the aspects of functions in on-premise, then have specific functions like HCM, human capital management, or customer experiences, or supply chain management on the cloud. So there is also another option to have coexistence model, and then you can have integrations with your financials. So here in this specific two examples that we have, where customers can migrate or upgrade their current platform from release 12x to 12.2.9. Yeah, I'm there. Can you hear me now?
Okay. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
It's clear.
So I was just talking about the initial migrations as a smaller step. Customers can upgrade their applications to 12.2.9 and migrate partial functions like HCM, supply chain, and CX on the cloud. Here in this example, I have two variations. The first one is the customer has upgraded to upgrade their 12.2.9 and had only an HCM application, the human capital application, which means that employees, payrolls, and employee self-service, manager self-service, management, goal management, absence management, and time and labor. All that can be managed in the cloud, whereas the entire general vouchers and interfaces can be interfaced with the business suite applications. And the same case, we also have one other variations where we will be able to run supply chain management, human capital management, and customer experiences from the Oracle Cloud, and the financials can be managed within the e-business suite application, of course, with an migrating from an on-premise applications. So there is also one more option where instead of having the applications on-premise, we can also have the same application be hosted on an OCI Oracle Cloud infrastructure, where it will give you a lot of sense in terms of not managing your application on-premise, but again, you will be able to leverage the cloud applications, and the applications will be accessed anywhere from any device, and any device and anywhere from the world, and integrate those specific workloads between your SaaS and the Oracle cloud infrastructure. This is again one other option that we have. But if you wanted to stick with your existing on-premise applications, and where you have done some good amount of investments on which you wanted to leverage it, you can still use this specific option and migrate the HCM alone or other functions alone into application.
Arshad, I have some queries in terms of is it possible that we have the financials on the cloud, the financial module, which is the number one solution available in the market when it comes to the ERP suite, and have let's say the supply chain management module on premise, so that is also possible, right? It's not necessary that we have financials on premise.
Yeah. So we can have that options as well. I mean, but it depends on customers to customers. I mean, how
Okay.
those exact options can be evaluated, and the specific options can be recommended.
Okay. But then there's no limitation. I mean, we are not saying that it's prefixed. It's upon the business requirement that they want certain modules on the cloud and certain on premise, right? So that is completely possible.
That option can also be possible, um, where you can have different workloads as well.
Okay.
No, the idea here is just to give you the various options to customers and recommend the option which is more suitable for them in terms of leveraging the investments, considering the future roadmap of the company, considering the performance requirements, and so many other criterions in choosing this. So that is the reason we always suggest for a due diligence where we can iterate those different options to customers and then give them the best value, or the options which are giving the best value to the customer can be recommended to them.